Many stakeholders on this issue as I could, the neighbors, the homeless, and the public officials who are scrambling for answers. Block after block, tents with homeless are spreading across San Francisco's Tenderloin and into surrounding neighborhoods. Officials tell me they counted 400 tents before the coronavirus pandemic. It's now past 1,100, and that's putting pressure on those who live in nearby apartments. Is it a stretch to say that you feel like a prisoner in your own home?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I feel 100% like a prisoner.
Lisa Russell lives with her husband, son, and father in this lower Polk building that backs onto an alley. One large tent within arm's reach from their window. That vent leads straight into their apartment. They're worried they could get sick even though they are sheltering in place.
And we are scared that by no fault of our own and by following the rules, we're going to end up getting COVID, and that could be deadly for both my father and myself.
Lisa has severe asthma, and her father, at 73 years of age, is in a high-risk group.
It's a virus that's so close that it could easily be brought in, I mean, if you open these windows or with that, you're basically having anybody who's that close inside your room. You might as well invite them inside your apartment, because they're that close to it.
They tell me they see drug use daily and witness fights, but it's the threat of fires that keeps them up at night.
Jesus.
Twice in recent months, tents caught fire, sending smoke into the building. And just last night, Lisa again smelled smoke. Turned out to be a barbecue grill at the tent below her window. She says her 11-year-old son worries.
It was so traumatizing that when my son smells smoke or thinks that there's something going on, the last time he heard a fire alarm, it caused a whole lot of panic in him because of that incident.
Lisa tells me the police haven't been much help and that she and her father have called and emailed several public officials, from the mayor to the district attorney, the fire department, and their supervisor, but never heard back. After I called, Supervisor Aaron Peskin met me at the site.
And my heart goes out to the unhoused and my heart goes out to the housed. And in terms of real solutions, let's be real. Our options are not great.
At the very least, Lisa and her father would like the tent under their window to move across the street in front of a commercial building. But Supervisor Peskin points to CDC guidance issued May 10th against moving homeless encampments because that increases the potential for infectious disease spread. Peskin also counted off the distance. The tent is too large to fit on the other, smaller sidewalk.
It'd be there.
Another option, Peskin says the city has arranged 3,000 hotel rooms for the homeless.
You would take a hotel room if it was offered to you?
Of course.
But we want to offer all of these folks housing to get them off of the street, to keep them safe from COVID-19, to reduce the impacts on local neighbors and neighborhoods.
But one woman staying in the tent, Jasmine Mixon, tells me she's frustrated after repeatedly trying to get housing from the city.
Here, I've already inquired about it. I've called 311. I've looked it up online. I've done all sorts of things, and they just keep saying that it's supposed to start. It's supposed to start, but it has not started.
Another public official, District Attorney Chesa Boudin, declined an interview, but did finally email Lisa Russell. He told her to call the police if a crime has been committed and added, the city has not adequately invested in affordable and supportive housing for the most marginalized members of our community. We did see workers cleaning streets in the area, and the city is setting up encampment squares so the homeless can pitch tents at a safe distance. That's not enough for Lisa and her family.
After 15 years of living in San Francisco, it's where my heart is. I love this place, and it kills me inside to see what is happening because we do not have city officials stepping up and doing their job.
The people who live in that tent tell me they'd move if someone just asked them. But Lisa says that with all she's seen and heard over the past weeks, she has not been out of her house in more than 2 months.